Watts, California, near the intersection of 103rd Street and Compton Avenue, is one of the toughest neighborhoods in South Central Los Angeles. The Capuchin Franciscan friars minister and educate in this multi-ethnic community. Friar Peter Mary Banks is the pastor at St. Lawrence of Brindisi Parish.
I came to Watts in 1973. I was newly ordained from Ireland. And at that time, Watts was more or less totally African American. And now it's 80% Latino in the church and 20% African American. To live in an inner city, you must live with spontaneity. You've got to have the ability to live with a certain amount of chaos. You have to be able to survive. So you have to have some sort of prayerful or spiritual life in order to survive in the inner city.
The stakes get higher when the lives of children hang in the balance.
Here is the princess. She is the princess. The biggest challenge for me right now is to educate the children.
Who's the greatest man that ever lived?
Jesus.
Who's the greatest woman that ever lived?
Mary.
If you're 20 in Watts and you haven't got an education, you have no future.
Spiritual and emotional care for the community goes on 7 days a week.
The church in the inner city is the sanctuary. It's a refuge for the poor. That is the one place that they feel safe.
Brother Jesus Vela was raised in the Los Angeles inner city and understands the vital role he and other Capuchin friars play in the Watts community.
The way I go about doing that is just talking with people, doing my services right after service, greeting the people, letting them know that their priest is there, that if they want to come and just say a few words, talk to them at the moments when they're trying to make sense out of life.
The big challenge is also trying to get the African American and the Latino cultures to mingle.
The three wise men. Yes. We've got the Irish, we've got the African American, we've got the Latino.
Father does a wonderful job of bridging the cultures.
Oh, brothers.
I feel that that's what I was born to be. I've never felt afraid. I walk the streets. There's a great reward in seeing a young child who would never get an education, getting an education, going to high school and going on to college or university. When I see the people of Watts and how fervent they are, my faith as a priest is strengthened. They think we help them, I receive more from them.
Thank you.
So I'll see you Monday.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you in church tomorrow.
And I haven't lost my enthusiasm either. I feel that after all these years, I feel as more enthusiastic than when I began.
Who's the mother of Jesus?
Mary.
Committed to the selfless service of others, transforming lives and cultures in Watts, California. The Capuchin Franciscan Friars.